Say hi, Kaylin.
Hiya.
We've got the sunroof. Hey guys, welcome back to another video. In this video, I'll be doing the Fiat 500 car tour, and this is the MEV model, and MEV is just short for mild hybrid electric vehicle. And right here you can see the RAC van. The car broke down within less than 48 hours of me having it. It's a rental car that was arranged by my insurance company, and the clutch went on the car, guys. I was like, whoa. And it made me really uneasy because you guys know last year I had a clutch issue with my own car. So, you know, this was kind of like a very slippery slope for me. Not the most comfortable situation to be in. So the
Kaylin.
RAC guy is just trying to get the car turned around and parked properly, because obviously it couldn't stay in front of the person's drive. The car just kept stalling and all that palaver. Kaylin's in the RAC van, as you could see. So I just wanted to talk through this bit because obviously when I was recording it, it was sort of impromptu, and then I'm just like, let me just do a voiceover to just explain what's going on here. The guy also made me aware that this was an auction vehicle. He was able to tell by some sort of sticker that was actually under the hood. Okay, so this is a car tour now. I've opened the boot, and this is what the back of the car look like. The boot looks like, okay, it's very small, but it's a good size if you are a single person, or if you've just got one child. It's not that bad. It's quite spacious because it is a 3-door car, so there's quite a lot of space up in the front cabin. I'm not gonna lie, it's quite spacious, which is good. So I'm showing you guys how to move the seats. So you just pull that thing up, that lever up, and slide it, and that's the seat. In the back you could only carry 2 passengers. Okay, it's only got seat belt for 2, so it's a 4-seat vehicle. I do know that people carry 5, but it's a 4-seat vehicle. Okay, if there's not a seat belt and there's only 4 seat belts, it means it's designed to carry 4 people. This is the glove box, so I'm just showing you guys how big it is. Not that big, but it's a perfect size again for the small car that it is. I did love the nice orange on, you know, on the dash there. And I'm showing you guys the cigarette lighter. You've got 2 USB chargers, 2 cup holders. I do love where the gear stick is. Okay, I love that. And it's got a screen, the dials, and the window openers just on the left and right of where you can see the gear stick there. All right. So this is just me showing you guys the 2 cup holders at the back as well for your 2 passengers at the back. And there you go. I'm showing you the window openers, and this is how you turn on the heat, the AC, that kind of thing. Different to mine is more like cute little buttons, but this is like dials, you know. So yeah, and I'm opening up the cigarette holder so you guys could see that you could plug in a charging port there as well, or whatever you want to plug into that. So that's the car there, and this is the petrol tank. Okay, the bit where you top up the petrol, and it's key operated, so you'll need to use the key to open up the cover and fill it up, and then close it back, and then just push it in. That's it. I'm going into the driver's side here now. All right, having a nice little seat in the back so you guys could see the room that's in the back. All right. I'm doing this mainly for Jen's because she wanted to see, you know, if I could do a car tour, because her daughter likes this car. So big up Jen's daughter and big up yourself, Jen's. All right, it does have a sunroof and that little mesh thing that you could slide open, or you could leave it closed, whatever you prefer. And I'm just posing. You know what I mean? I'm just posing. I was on the phone talking to my girl, Lisa. Big up yourself. So yeah, this is it. It's cute. It's very minimal. I enjoyed having this car for the time I had it. You know what I mean? So it wasn't too bad. All right. It wasn't too bad. And this is just the view from the back. And look at the clouds. It's so fluffy. It was a good day. Ooh. That's one thing I liked. I like that you had that little sort of sunroof vibe going on, or panoramic style for roof, if you want to call it that. Yeah. So that's it. I'm out. I'm pulling the seat back so I could get up front and show you guys a bit more. All right. So this is the front again from the driver's side. All right. Nothing changed since I showed you guys that earlier. Love where the gear stick is though. I can't stop saying that. You've got a little screen there on the left, and then when I've turned the car on, you could see that it's saying the doors open, and it verifies which door, and then the screen comes up with the Fiat logo, and then it comes up with the safety warning thing that you have to, agree to. And this has Apple Play. So I was on the phone, like I said, and then I'm going to go into the settings and, show you guys that you could lock the car. You could have the car set to automatically lock, which is very futuristic, as Kaylan would call it. Kaylan said this car is very futuristic. So I'm scrolling up to find the lock option. There you go. And you see it says auto door locks. I had it on, but because I'm returning the car, I've turned it off because I don't want, someone you have in the car not knowing that they could go into that little bit to do it. So yeah. And guys, I just figured this out by just messing around with things. You get me? I love cars. I love cars. I love houses. I'm going to look at things and learn things. You get me? And then here I'm just disconnecting my device. It didn't disconnect the first time, so I had to do it twice, but then it disconnected the second time. So yeah, that's what I'm doing. It does have Apple Play, so strange enough, my sister's phone connected to it, and she was getting so frustrated. She was getting so frustrated, but it was actually funny. So if you've got an Apple phone, you could just hook up to Apple Play or whatever the damn thing is called. Yeah, and it does have navigation on this as well, guys, so it's quite cool. The little bit there, the speedometer, it shows you like how fast you're going. It shows you the weather, all that stuff, the mileage, all that palaver. I think because I was on the phone as well, I wasn't really focusing too much. But down here you've got I think these are the cruise controls, if I'm not mistaken. I can't quite see too well because we were having a deep conversation, mate. So yeah. And this is where you would adjust the mirrors from, that little bit there. And I'm showing you guys, you push the handle in and you could close the car when you're inside. Okay, I didn't even know that. You push the handle in like I just did and it closes it. This is the key. I love that the key folds in. I wish my car key did that, but it doesn't. My car is 10 years old. So we move. Going back out, showing you guys the car from the side, kind of giving a semi 360, I think. Yeah. It's a tiny little car. It's good for city driving and very easy to park and stuff like that. All right. So this is what it looks like on the outside. Obviously, this is bright orange, so you are not going to be missed. Okay. See how it's nice and squeaky clean and shiny? Yeah. Yeah, because I treat the vehicles as if they're my own. I don't believe in, dirtying up the vehicle and just treating it like shit, because I don't like when people do that to my car. And if you do that to my car, we are going to have a problem. So yeah, I was just showing you guys around the car and all that. And here comes the tow truck to take the car away. The guy was so lovely. He was so sweet. I gave him a hug at the end as well. I said, "Can I hug you?" And he said, "Sure." And I gave him a nice cuddly hug. I was like, "Thank you so much," because he was just amazing. He was just amazing. Okay. It was lovely having this car. I would say if you're going to get a Fiat, do your research. And I would say if you can, buy it from a dealership where it comes with warranty and stuff, because these cars can have quite a few issues with them. Okay. So do your research. They're cute and everything, but when they go wrong, they go wrong. Fiat has a rep. If you know, they do have a rep. Okay. This is why I sort of stay clear from certain brands of cars. I've got my Nissan, and the only issue I had with my Nissan, and I wouldn't even call it an issue because it wasn't like a manufacturing thing. I just took it to the mechanic to get the clutch change, and they kind of effed it up. You know what I mean? I should have taken it to the Nissan place dealership, but that would have been more money. So I think because I wanted to save a bit, I took it just to my normal garage guy, and someone else worked on it, not the owner of the garage shop. Someone else worked on it, and I don't know what the hell they did or they didn't do, and they effed it up, but they had to order a new clutch, which was suitable for my vehicle, and it was sorted. All right, so yeah. He's just taking pictures of the car, going around and make sure there's no damages or anything, and documenting everything, guys. And yeah, it's a nice little car, city car. It's nice, nice. And because it's hybrid, you know, it's got the little battery on the back of the passenger seat. I didn't get to show that, but it's got the little battery there because everything was happening fast. The guy was coming to collect the car, and I was like, oh Christ, I need to do the car tour. I couldn't do the car tour any sooner because it was dark and stuff, you know, when it broke down and all that palaver. So I just kind of had to just do it quick bush bam. So there she goes. He's getting it pulled up. He's so lovely. He is absolutely so lovely, this man. You know, some of them are very rude and very hostile, but yeah, it was amazing. We were kind of sad to see her go, but we did get a brand new car, which I've done a car tour for. We did get a brand new car where I was the first literal driver of it. When I say literal, it had delivery miles on it, like 5 or so. I didn't really check, but it did have a bit of delivery miles on the 10. And I had it, and I put about 100 miles on that baby, or 120 miles, because obviously I do a lot of driving. So yeah, look at the car go, look at it go, look at it go. Oh yeah, it was a good little car. It was quite good. I loved the panoramic roof. I loved it. Yeah, yeah. He's just reversing back so that that person in the BMW could come out, because she almost went flying into the recovery truck. I tell you, these people, the drivers are just mad. But there she goes, the little orange Fiat 500. Bye. Thank you for watching, guys. Give the video a big thumbs up if you enjoy the car tours. Leave a comment below. Do you own a Fiat? And if so, do you find that it gives you problems? And list your problems below so that other viewers can see. So thanks so much for watching. Once again, thumbs up and subscribe if you feel like. Bye.